This is Owen McKendry for ESBR Boxing. Absolutely delighted to be joined by Gully Powar here in Stoke after a successful 4-round victory over a very tough journeyman. Gully, how good was it to get back out there, get the win? You know, clinical performance. I felt 2 more rounds, you'd have stopped him. So how do you think you did out there?
No, it was great, man. It was great getting the rounds back in. Literally, 4 weeks ago in Saudi Arabia against a world-class Mexican. And obviously we fell short, you know what I mean, in a close, great fight. But coming back 4 weeks later, getting the rounds back in, fighting that, you know, a tough guy. It's just what can I ask for in it? I'm just staying active. A healthy fight is an active fight, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Is that a testament to yourself in the gym? Just before we touch on that, obviously the Grand Prix out from Riyadh season, 4 weeks, you know, it was a bit of heartbreak. You dared to be great and you're straight back in. Is that sort of, you know, that activeness to when you dare to be great, just to keep things flowing and get straight back in?
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what it is? It's like in the sport of boxing, I think to stay active, to keep, you know, just because you get a setback doesn't mean you just give up and just wait months and months. I'm one of them people that just want to get back out as soon as possible and just fight, you know what I mean? So I was back out. I literally was featherweight. I had to fight at flipping welterweight today because obviously we had 2-3 days notice and the only opponent that could come. So I literally had like 2 big meals today just to move up to welterweight. So it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But I won't be doing that again.
I was going to say that he was significantly bigger, size, stature, but you know the shots were telling. But a great performance tonight. We will touch on that Riyadh season Grand Prix. You dared to be great. You fell short in a fight which most people feel you didn't fall short. You know, you did get the knockdown that wasn't given. You won rounds. You're the only man he hasn't stopped. You went the distance. Do you feel with your style, if there'd have been again 2, 3, 4 more rounds, do you think you'd have come out on top there?
100%, man, 100%. In round 5, 4, 5 and 6, you could see him slowing down. Obviously, he's been knocking out people in the first, second, third round. As soon as we was coming back, we started to see his demeanour started to change, he started to slow down. And what I started doing was I started picking up the pace on him. And I started to hit him with body shots, check left hooks, right hands, and I started pressing him. If that was a 10 rounder, I would have got you, Brandon. I would have got you, but nah, he's a great fighter, man, and congratulations to him, obviously, and you know, wish him the best for the next fight and the ones after that as well.
Is that another testament to yourself in the gym? The fact, you know, you dared to be great. You could almost be bitter about it, and the fact you can look at that and think probably did win, should have got the victory, but didn't. And it's a case of it's happened, we're done, back to the drawing board, we start again, and here we go.
You know what it is? This is boxing, and sometimes these setbacks happen in the sport of boxing. And you know, if you look at the greatest champions like Salvador Sanchez early on in their career, and Roberto Duran, all these great Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, they all take losses. So for me, it didn't set me back. I was straight back in the gym 3-4 days after, and I was, you know, I got the call 2-3 days ago just to fight, and I was ready, man. I'm ready all the time. So, you know, I stay fit. Yeah, man.
What's next for yourself? Obviously, I know you've re-signed a promotional deal with BCB. They've got these great small hall shows, but you know, you've had a taste of it now. You've been out to Riyadh. You know, you put a great performance on. Like you say, you dared to be great against someone that's going to be a world-class operator. What's next for yourself? You know, are you looking at domestic titles, or are you looking to try and test yourself at the highest level again?
I want the British title next. So hopefully we can be mandatory for the British. That's what my team's working on, and hopefully, you know, someone will accept the fight with me. You know what I mean? I'm 22, I'm 23 next Tuesday. So now, you know, it's one of them ones where I just want to get back out. I want to have a 12-round fight, and I want to show all the big promoters why they need to sign me up ASAP. But yeah, man, I'm just waiting for the next call now, and British title is what I want. You know what I mean? So
I've been to Wolverhampton once for boxing, Gully. It was when Tyler Denny fought, he won the European title. Ben Whittaker was on the card. Sorry, not Ben Whittaker. Adam Azim was on the card. It's one of the best arenas I've been to, although it weren't the biggest. It's one of the better ones I've been to in terms of, you know, atmosphere. Can we get you the British title in Wolverhampton?
Definitely, man. Like, you know, the fan base is growing, the stock's rising, and I've already tasted kind of like world level, borderline world level. Obviously, my first fight was with that Jafetli Lamido, and he had a win over a former world champion, IBF world champion. So, you know, I'm already there, but I just want to prove it in a 12-round fight. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm back to the drawing board, and now we move step by step to where we need to be.
Gully Powar, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to being there when you win your British title.